Hi, this is Rory. Thank you, Natalina, for starting us off. And the big question today is something is going wrong on the date. What is it? What is it that's happening on the date that's going wrong and how to fix it? That's a big ask, right? So many things are going wrong that we are not aware of. First of all, we are paying attention to him, and that is the first thing that needs to be fixed. We're going, what's going on with him? What's he feeling? What's he reacting? What does it mean when he's sitting back and just kind of going like that? What does it mean when he's talkative and all over the place? What does it mean when he asks you questions and interviews you? What does it mean when he kisses you goodnight and it feels good and then he never calls? He just ghosts you. What does it mean during the date? And I'm going to say nothing. It means absolutely nothing. This is true of so much. We think all these things, you've been dating him for 6 months, that means something. It does not. It means zilch, zero. Men are so much more in the moment than we are. We need to learn from them. We need to learn from them, and we need to expect that. He thinks you're having a good time. He's having a good time. He does not care about the outcome. Us, on the other hand, are all about the outcome. Is this date going to lead to another one? Is this my man? We're on a date. Is he gonna love me? Oh my gosh, does he find me attractive? Oh, we're judging everything and we're putting meaning to everything. I'm right, aren't I? Every moment that happens in the date has a meaning to it. Oh, we're connecting. We even think, oh, we're connecting. He's not thinking, oh, we're connecting. He's thinking, oh, she's cute. That's all. He's thinking, oh, she's smart. Oh, where's my food? Oh, this coffee. A lot of the time they'll go, this coffee isn't good, or I need to get another coffee. How can I get another coffee? She's busy talking. That's where he is. He's right here, right now. And we are off in the white picket fence already. Or what's going to happen out at the car? He does have these things. Oh my gosh, will he let me? Will, what's going to happen? Is she going to kiss good? He may have a little bit of like a, you know, half a minute from now. But most of the time, he's not future thinking. We are all future thinking. So that's what's going wrong. The first thing, because surprise, men can pick up on that. We all think men are stupid and unaware, and they are in a lot of ways. They just don't. Even my brilliant husband, it's like, doesn't pick up on stuff. It's like, can't put two and two together. But on the other hand, he's so much more picking up on what's going on in the moment than I am, because I'm too busy future thinking when I am in my masculine bound space. I mean, I'm not in my feminine 1000%, probably more than most women I know, because I've been practicing it for so long. And I have a husband who responds well to that and does not respond to me in masculine energy. So I get a quick feedback when I'm in masculine. If you're dating, you're not getting feedback that you need except from yourself. Follow up to organize a second, right? Dating is none of your business. Stay out of it. What happens in any way on the date or after the date, it's just none of your business. I think that is in my Have the Relationship You Want book. You may have some of my programs, but if you don't have that book, go get it. Ask Natalina how to get it, or if you're in a program here, we'll send it to you, something like that, because I think there's a chart. It's none of our business how things are going to go. That's like us trying to control another human being, him, and trying to figure out a strategy to do it without him catching on. Like, oh, I'm going to strategically do this. I'm going to hold off on sex until here. I mean, how many of you are in the I'm not going to have sex for 90 days business or the rules business? It's none of that works. The only thing that works in holding off is if you know that you can't handle that next step. I cannot handle having sex. I will go into a state of repair inside myself, and I'll go into masculine energy. In order to stay feeling safe in my feminine, I need to go at my own pace. That's where you want to be, my pace. One little bit at a time. So you start with touching, and then you go to getting closer to each other, like leaning in each other. Then you go to kissing. Then you go to kissing body parts, just like you did in high school. They used to do in high school. Now they just go right to the full out sex. One little bit at a time, tasting each other. Men love to taste. Men really care about how you taste. Let them taste your shoulder. That is sexy. So I really want you to think, what can I handle at this moment? And that's what you do. If you think strategically 90 days, he's not doing this, therefore I'm not going to do that. That makes you feel empowered. And guess what? It makes you look and experienced as empowered to a man. Unempowered. You are unempowered when you're not in your own space. When you're thinking about him, he picks it up as lack of confidence and not his equal. When you do what some women do, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and I'm halfway there, they on the surface go, oh, she's hard to get, but truly they pick up on your fear. And a lot of men who are really masculine will spend some time trying to break that down, go slow with you, talk to you, but after a while, they'll just be bored and give up. So your job is to dive down into yourself, learn how to speak it, learn what to do when you're feeling terrified by learning to feel your terror at first, and then go to that point and not try to push yourself over because you're going to fake masculine. You are going to learn instead to go, whoa, I'm feeling terrified of, and you say that out loud. That is an empowered woman. And men pick up on that immediately. And you can tell it in a story. If he asks you something in an interview, like, what do you do? What would be going wrong would you be saying, oh, I'm an attorney, and yeah, I manage cases, and I manage all this, and I do that, and I do this. Red light. Why? Because he just heard you completely mansplain to him. Literally. You were in your masculine energy telling him what you do. What you need to do, what feeling messages are all about, is say, yeah, well, I'm kind of not sure. I am an attorney, and every day doesn't feel as great as every other day to me. I do love, working with men who are having trouble with this. That feels great. I love working with women. Can you feel the difference? I actually found something I wanted to share about my work. Most women share a lot of stuff that is not feeling oriented. Like, yeah, at work yesterday, this woman said this to me. And oh my God, what an idiot she was. And then this person came here and did that. And you're telling the story. And the men are just going, yeah, and they're completely blocking you out. Many men have learned how to look like they're paying attention to you, but really they're in outer space or thinking about their own thing. They look like that. I've learned how to do that too. Have you? Yeah. So they're just going like that. So looking at them and how they're behaving is not going to tell you whether or not he's in tune with you. You have to get out of being over there with him, except when he's talking and you are feeling him over there. but you're not over there trying to figure out what's going on and how he's relating to you and all of that stuff. You just want to, if he's talking about his day at work and he's going, yeah, and then this happened and that happened, that's man language. Yeah, this happened and this happened and that happened, this happened and that happened, this happened, this. I want you the first time he does that on a date to sit there like that and really tune in. There's a party that says, oh God, he's a talker. Let that drop down into your want, which is, I want to connect. I want to connect. Not he's not connecting, he's talking forever. I want to connect. And you're going to start there, and then there'll be more. Okay. Start with just tune in. Imagine you're there right next to him at his workplace. Follow him around what he's talking about. If he's talking about a car thing or washing his car or his son or whatever he's talking about, follow him around. Just go with him and be there. Just be in that story with him and nod your head and feel it. Every time you feel yourself going up to your head, drop back down. What does that feel like? At a certain point, you're going to feel, okay, enough. I'm out. Right? I can feel it's overdoing it. He hasn't asked me a thing about myself. And you are going to say, wow. You're going to match his energy. You're going to go, wow. And you're going to feel your irritation. And you're going to feel at the same time that you were enjoying following him around. And you're going to say, I really followed you around in that story. I could really feel how frustrating that was to you. I hear you. I feel how frustrating I felt that. And I'm also feeling a little frustrated myself. He'll say, yeah, what? And you'll say, I want to feel interesting myself. Or I want to talk. Or I want to connect. I want to feel connected. Is there anything you'd like to know about me? Now, notice, is there anything you'd like to know about me? I'm laughing. I have a sense of humor. I am communicating that I am feeling frustrated. But what my feelings register as is a certain amount of okayness, right? I'm not making him wrong. I'm not, the emotional quality of what I'm saying is not, you idiot. Because I stopped myself in time. I did not go overboard and put a pasted smile on and listen to him. As soon as I stopped enjoying following him around, I said, and I've leaned back the whole time. I said, is there anything you'd like to know about me? What? Yeah, I'm just feeling kind of out here. Now, 9 times out of 10, he might take that as he did something wrong, and that could be the end of it. But that would be a guy you wouldn't want anyway. But most of the time, he's going to go, oh, she challenged me. Okay,